Good evening, Rotorua. Tonight on City News. Chamber of Commerce CEO says their latest survey shows employers are finding it difficult to recruit skilled staff. The Māori Research Institute and the Te Arawa Federation of Māori Authorities are to host a national business conference. And the countdown is on to the week-long NZCT Ames Games National Sporting Championships. Those stories and more coming up next on City News. Just over half of Rotorua businesses surveyed in the latest Chamber of Commerce Business Confidence Survey think their situation will improve in the next 6 months. Chamber Chief Executive Roger Gordon says 122 businesses were surveyed and overall confidence is slightly up. Mr Gordon says one worrying trend in the survey were employers' concerns at not being able to find skilled and unskilled labour. He says we need to ensure job seekers are prepared and have the right training and skills to suit our local employers.
It's what we call soft skills. You know, we're good on imparting those hard skills, but then when it comes to attitude, when it comes to commitment, when it comes to work ethic, when it even comes to personal presentation, when it comes to a realisation of what time is it you start? You know, that you don't walk through the door at 8:30, you walk through the door at 20 past 8, 25 past 8, you do all of your hair and you make sure that you have your cup of coffee, but then when it comes to work time, 8:30, you're there and you're starting. And sometimes that's not the kind of attitude that you see.
30 school children are preparing to take part in Rotorua District Library's new Culinary Challenge for young local chefs this week. Heats for the library's inaugural Junior Library Chef competition take place tomorrow, Thursday and Friday from 3:30 p.m, with the grand finale on Saturday from 12 noon. Inspired by popular television show MasterChef and Junior MasterChef, the library competition will see a group of 9 to 12-year-olds competing for the title of Rotorua's Best Junior MasterChef. Library Marketing and Promotions Officer Sue Hickey is encouraging locals to come along and watch Rotorua's intrepid young cooks show with their culinary wizardry, creative flair and technical skills to find an overall winner. Ms Hickey says contestants will have had some preparation beforehand. However, they won't know what they are preparing until a mystery box reveals all. The winner of the Rotorua District Library Junior Library Chef title will take home a range of funky kitchenware. And the Hospice Shop has launched its Give It Up for Hospice fundraiser. It's the second time Hospice has run the promotion, which encourages people to go through their closets and find something to give up for hospice. This year, Give It Up for Hospice is being supported by local MP Todd McClay, who says he found quite a few items in his closet to donate. And he says after dropping them off at the shop, he found a few items to buy as well.
Now here today in the Hospice Shop, I've been having a look around. I'm a bit disappointed they're going to end up with some of my money as well, because I found some things here that I quite like, and they are in fashion. There's no problem at all.
You might need to bring your wife down here and say, hey, we need to get down there and have a look.
That's right, we could have a look around. So it's not just about what we're giving. Soon it will be about also about purchasing, buying, because every dollar that goes through this store or any other store throughout New Zealand for hospice is put straight back into the community from the support that they provide to individuals, to families in their time of need.
More on the Give It Up for Hospice campaign in tonight's City News programme. The Board of Directors of the Māori Research Institute have opened registration for the National Business Conference, Business is Business, Steps to Market. The conference is hosted in collaboration with the Te Arawa Federation of Māori Authorities and focuses on the integration of natural resources through research and sustainable product development for global and domestic markets. Māori Research Director Tom Walters says that Māori entities are rapidly emerging with a vast array of assets and are actively seeking integration into the mainstream New Zealand economy as active contributors towards sustainable economic growth. Mr Walters says the conference uses the regional assets of the Bay of Plenty and Central Plateau to showcase resource and land use options. He says the networking session will also offer joint venture opportunities across all sectors. The conference begins Thursday the 20th of September. For more information, email admin@maoriresearchinstitute.co.nz. And in sport tonight, the countdown is on to the week-long NZCT Ames Games National Sporting Championships, where in just under 2 weeks, 6,000 competitors from 165 schools from Kaitaia to Dunedin, as well as 1,200 coaches, managers and officials will converge on the Bay of Plenty vying for New Zealand NZCT Ames Games Championship glory. Tournament Director Vicky Semple says the Games are in their 9th year and this year is welcoming participants from Australian schools. Ms Semple says that what started as a small event 9 years ago has grown to a phenomenal, action-packed, week-long competition. And she says it's a great way for students to get a measure of where they are at in their sport.
I think a lot of the competitors actually don't realise how good they are or how far they can push themselves until they get here. It's a fantastic age, emerging adolescents. They're willing to give everything a go, and it's not until sometimes you're put into a challenging situation that you actually realise, wow, I can get in the top 10, or gee, I did, swim faster than I did last time, and again, those kids in team sports, working together as a team, sleeping together, eating together, and just having the most amazing experience that they'll, remember for the rest of their life.
To weather now, Rotorua, brought to you by Trevor Robson Science and Graphics Limited. Tonight it's mainly fine with southwesterlies and overnight low of 0. Tomorrow Wednesday, fine with high cloud, southeasterlies developing, a high of 14 and a low of 3. Looking out to Thursday, high cloud, southeasterlies, a high of 14 and a low of 5. Marine forecast for Lake Rotorua for Wednesday. Variable 5 knots becoming easterly 10 knots in the evening. Waves less than half a metre, fine with high cloud increasing. And hey, don't forget, for program listings and other info, check out our website at tvrotorua.co.nz. And still to come tonight on City News, I'm at Tomahaurangi Trust Trade Training Centre to talk with manager Ronga Puha. Wayne Douglas finds out about Give It Up for Hospice, and I talk with BOP Regional Councillor Raywin Bennett.